Hello, Steve. Yes, I am here with Nicky Wire on the top floor of Club Ifor Bach. How are you, Nicky?
Yep, it's a first-time experience for me. I've never been here before, so yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very happy.
That's incredible. You never even stepped foot in Club before, let alone played it.
I barely left Blackwood till I was 16. So, well, apart from going for busking with James, obviously. But, yeah, James and Richey came here many times, but I just never went to that many gigs. I was a fragile, tender soul.
Yeah. It's so wonderful to have you play in the Six Music Festival, opening things tonight here in Club. You mentioned busking with James there. I've got to ask, one of the venues this weekend is St David's Hall, and you used to busk outside there, and that's where the name came from?
Indeed, yeah. James, someone just said you look like a Manic Street preacher, and famously, Steve Albini walked past us once and scowled at us because we were doing lots like June Bride songs, and we told him this when we worked with him on Journal for Plague Lovers, and he said, "Yep, that sounds like me."
So, I mean, tell me what playing here tonight means to the Manics. I mean, how do you go about deciding what to play? Because you have played pretty much every venue. Well, in the UK, really, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, in Cardiff, I think we're up to 12 different venues, you know, from first gig in Chapter, which was probably 88, what's that, 25 years ago, right through to the Principality Stadium, you know, done, but never did this one. This is kind of sacred ground. Yeah. So, yeah, we're doing a lot of odd stuff, to be honest, stuff we've never done before. His last painting off Know Your Enemy, Borderline, the Madonna song, and Gwenna's going to sing Spectators of Suicide with us, which sounded really spine-tingling in soundcheck. So.
Oh, fantastic. So Gwenna joining you on stage, and there's a big Gwenna mural on the side of this building. I mean, you collaborated with a lot of brilliant Welsh vocalists, haven't you? Georgia Ruth, Kate LeBon, yeah. Gwenna as well. You did a special... what was the Gwenna song you did?
We did Spectators of Suicide just for Heavenly, really, because obviously Gwenna was signed to Heavenly as well, and we just asked her, and she took it away and added stuff as well as her glorious vocals. So, yeah, you know, it's always James loves having different singers involved. Of course, Tom as well. James duetted with Tom as well, and Cerys Matthews played with us. So, yeah. All the greats.
Amazing. It's going to be so special tonight. I mean, we're in the venue now. There's a few people milling around. You've sound-checked already?
We have. We had a long sound check, which I played pretty badly. Usually a good sign. I always think, get the bad one out of the way. Yeah. If the sound check's too good, it usually means the gig is not so hot.
Okay. And in terms of pogoing, Nicky, I can look at... I mean, there's a lower ceiling than you used to.
Yeah, the old 53-year-old back sinews are not quite what they were, so I think I'll be all right.
Okay. Brilliant. And obviously it's been an interesting time for everybody, but you had a #1 album with Ultra Vivid Lament. Will you be playing tracks from that record tonight?
Yeah, we're doing a few tracks off that. We're doing Blank Diary Entry, which we've never done, which was the duet with Mark Lanigan, so that's dedicated to him tonight as well. So I'm actually scaring myself because we're doing loads of stuff we've never done.
Talking about it loud, live on the radio, yeah.
Why have I agreed to this? Well, I'm the one who does the set list.
Talking set lists and posters and that kind of thing, in the Club Ifor Bach office on the middle floor, I mean, this venue obviously is an iconic building. Yeah. There is a poster, and it's 1990. I think it was October 1990, yeah. And it was Hanner Pay, Began Eves, Tunnel Tywyll. Some of those bands have still got members, still making brilliant music at the moment. And in the middle is Manic Street Preachers. So you were due to play here 22 years ago.
Yeah, 32 years ago here.
32 years ago, quick maths.
I think there's two reasons.
32 years ago, yes, exactly. Sorry.
I think it was either that we were signing to Heavenly, which sounds familiar to me, or that I was having an operation on my neck because I had I had glandular fever. I'm not quite sure which one it was, but I'm glad we were repaying the debt finally after all these years.
Yeah, and you've signed the poster this time round.
Yeah, it's a lovely poster. Yeah. Very sweet, very sweet.
It is nice. I was talking to the designer on Twitter this morning. He'll be chuffed a bit. A guy called Gito Bongos. He'll be chuffed a bit that you signed the poster 32 years after the gig was meant to happen. Nick, we're so happy and so thrilled that you came to play tonight. Good luck with everything. We'll be listening. It's all live on air here on Six Music, so we can't wait to see Manic Street Preachers finally at Club Ifor Bach. Thank you so much, Nick.
Cheers, sir. Thanks a lot.
And thank you, Hugh.